Hi everyone, this is Philip Liu, and this is my partner.
Hi, my name is Lawrence Shu, and it's my honor to have such a great partner with me, because I only do the UI part, but he do the most important part, the web API and the main activity. So he is going to introduce the great work, and let's do it.
We're working on an app called Scrape Courses, which is a really useful app for every UI/UC student who is trying to register for a course. When registering for courses, the most important information to know is whether the course is available. But it is really inconvenient to open the browser and type in courses.illinois.edu and find a specific subject, find a specific course number, and find a specific CRN in the section, and see whether the course is available. So I came up with the idea to build an app and make all the stuff kind of like a little bit easier. So our app is based on JSOAP, which is a really powerful Java crawler framework, and our app gets data from an API called CIS, which is an official UI/UC course API. So
as you can see, the CIS API is a collection of RESTful resources that expose class schedule and course catalog data. So this is our app. At first sight, it contains 3 different input texts. The first is subject, the second is course number, and the third is CRN to find. It also contains a button with the name Scrape. And there is a table down here for some output the information of the section. So basically, our app has 2 different modes. The first is general search mode, and the second is find mode. Let's start with the first one. So general search mode is to find every section status under a specific course, like CS125. So I will type CS for subject, and I will type in 125 for the course number. Afterwards, I will click on the Scrape button, and our app will do some stuff, get some data from the API, and the information will appear in the table. So the information is really helpful. It has the CRN to the section, the time of the section, the type of the section, like lecture or lab or something like that, and also contains the place where the place where the section will take place. And it also contains the most important information, the availability. If the course contains more than 10 sections, there will be a next page button appears here. And if you click on it, it will lead you to the next about 10 sections. And if the next page contains no more than 10 sections, the next page button will disappear. And you can use the previous page button to get back. Also, it will check whether your input is valid. For example, for a subject, if your input contains more than 4 letters or less than 2 letters, let me take C as an example, it will tell you that this input is invalid. And also, if you for course number, if your input is more than 3 digits or less than 3 digits, like 12, it will also tell you that this course number is invalid. And also, if you are typing in some courses which is valid, but this course does not exist, after the scraping, it will tell you that you cannot find your course. The next mode is find mode. If you're just curious about one specific section, and you know the CRN to that section, you can use this mode to find the specific section status. Let me take the lecture of the CS125 course as an example. As you can see, the CRN to the lecture is 31155. So I'll type 31155 here and click on the script. After our app do some stuff, it will appear the specific section status here in the first row of our table. And like general search, it will test whether your input is valid. So if your input CRN is not 5 digit, like 4 digit, it will tell you that this serial is invalid. And also, if you're typing a serial valid serial, but the serial does not exist, like 31154, and click on script, it also tells you that this course cannot be found.
So this is our app. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation.